World 24H, Russia accuses Ukraine of attacking a civilian hospital in Lugansk, killing 14 people. Russia said that the Ukrainian military's attack on a medical facility in the Lugansk People's Republic, LPR, was deliberate. At least 14 people were killed and 24 others injured after Ukrainian troops attacked a hospital in the city of Novoaidar in the Luhansk region on the morning of January 28, the Russian Defense Ministry said in a statement. This hospital, located in the center of Lugansk and dozens of kilometers from the front line, treated locals as well as soldiers. Among the victims were both patients and medical staff, the Russian Defense Ministry said. The weapon used by Ukraine in the raid was the HIMARS missile system. Iran's weapons production facility was suddenly attacked by a UAV. Iran's state broadcaster, IRIB, reported that a large explosion occurred on the evening of January 28 at a military facility in Ho Chi Minh City, Isfahan, central Iran. The Iranian Ministry of Defense confirmed this information. The explosion occurred at one of the weapons manufacturing facilities of the Ministry of Defense. According to the announcement from the deputy leader in charge of city security, Isfahan, there were no casualties from the explosion. Italy and Libya sign an $8 billion energy deal. On January 28, Italy and Libya signed an energy cooperation agreement worth $8 billion to increase energy supplies to Europe. The agreement was signed during the visit to the North African country by Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. Another gun attack in California leaves 7 people dead. On January 28, at least 3 people were killed and 4 others injured in a gun attack in the state of California. Los Angeles police confirmed the incident happened around 2:30 a.m. local time in the upscale Beverly Crest neighborhood. The identities of the victims have not been released. The injured were taken to the hospital in critical condition. Mexico, found 57 minors in a truck, suspected large-scale human trafficking. Mexican authorities intercepted a truck carrying nearly 70 migrants from Guatemala, mostly unaccompanied minors. According to INM, the case shows that this is likely a large-scale human trafficking operation. The FBI confiscated President Biden's notebooks. The notebooks that President Joe Biden used during his time as vice president were confiscated by the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, during a search of his home last week, sources familiar with the matter told Reuters. NBC. Many people lost their lives due to shipwrecks in Cuba. Cuban media on January 28 confirmed at least 5 people were killed in a boat wreck in the north of the country. The incident happened at dawn on January 24, local time, due to strong waves. Receiving the call for help, the Cuban border force immediately sent 2 vehicles to the scene and saved 11 people. Rescue work at sea is still continuing at the same time as the investigation of the incident. Ukraine is in urgent talks for the supply of long-range missiles. According to Reuters, urgent talks are underway between Kiev and its allies over Ukraine's demand for long-range missiles, which Kiev considers necessary to counter Russia. Presidential advisor Mikhailo Podolyak told Ukraine's Freedom Channel on January 28, local time, in order to significantly repel the key weapons of the Russian army, such as the artillery they use on the front lines, I need missiles that can destroy their arsenal. So first, negotiations were underway. Second, the negotiations are happening at a rapid pace.